Hello Libra, welcome to another morning inspo. If you are new here, I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do have a download for you guys today. The download is you're about to see the power of what your relationships, the connections, how they aid in your manifestation. So how you attract things by the relationships that you go into bonds with. I feel like every relationship, it brings this energy and you guys create something out of that relationship. I feel like you're going to be more conscious about what it is that you create. So there's two people who can come together who don't like them and they create total drama and chaos. That is their third party. That is their baby from the relationship. While there could be two people who truly love each other and they actually create great love, understanding, connection, healing, positivity. Sometimes when people love each other, they actually create actual life. And I feel like you're being very, very conscious of what you create from your relationships. What can your relationships together? This is both people, not basically going to a relationship like today. I was watching something today. You know, I was watching the reels and I'm just so tired of this man versus woman shit. It's so annoying. It's like, shut up. Shut up. It's just so annoying. It's like you get the douchiest douchebags, right? To speak on what they think a woman should be. Or you get the most women who are just in it for like $1 or and they tell you what type of woman you need to, like, calm down. It's so annoying. But for some of you guys, you're not in it for what you can gain from a person, because it's like, we have turned society as to what could you do for me. Before you can even say exactly who you are, what you're here for, what can you do for me? We have turned the relationships to taking. And I can understand you going into a place like, because the givers had a time where they were just taking shit, okay? The givers did. They got tired of giving and they said, you know what? I guess I'm going to try to put on the hat as a taker. And this is when you tap into your shadow side. Because your shadow side, if you're a giver, then your shadow side is selfish as fuck. Point blank, period. Your shadow side is like, what do I get? And while your higher self is like, what could I do for you all? How could I serve? But then your shadow side is like, what do I need? I do feel like that this conversation is needed, though. I feel like it's needed. I feel like we need to understand what is out there. We need to understand that there are people, there are takers, there are people who can take these bonds and create things, create living things, create energy from them that could harm you, that could rob you. So I feel like you're being very, very conscious of what you create in your relationships, the power of relationship and what it creates, and what manifestation comes out of your relationship. Every relationship has a baby. We're focused on thinking about baby between mommy and daddy or man and woman, but all of your relationships has created a life. What life has your relationship creates? You know, when you have that relationship where you and that person can just be stupid, goofy, like silly fun, your relationship has created a humorous environment. It created a safe haven where you can just be silly, where you can take the mask off. That is what this relationship creates. That's why you can't say the same jokes that you would say in this relationship to that one, because that one didn't create that. It didn't create that safe haven. For some of you guys, you created a space where, you know, both of y'all can work together. You created a space where it's like a motivational team where you can get in there and you can actually get your goals. You can have your goals met, okay? You can have your dreams attained. That's why all relationships are different. They serve different purposes because they birth different things. So I feel like even if you have not even thought of your relationships in this aspect, you got to admit it. This is a cool way to think of your relationships. This is a cool way to see your relationships, that they actually breathe life. They actually give birth to things. So what are you birthing in a relationship? Okay. There are people who are just friends, frenemies. And what they create is a nasty environment that is filled off of like toxic jokes that are mean jokes with a lot of truth in it. A lot of truth and a little humor. Okay. They create this mean girl or mean boy. I'm not going to just put it on the girls. This mean boy, mean girl environment where you can actually kind of find sneaky ways to actually kind of say your truth. I'm pretty sure we've all been in those relationships where it builds, it births. So understand what your relationships are birthing. Understand what you have. What do you have to nurture now as a result to your relationships? I feel like you're going to be focusing on that a lot more. All right. That was a handful. That was a lot to say, because it's an amazing way to think. We forget that our relationships birth things. We forget that when two souls connect, that we are manifesting. We forget that. We just think that it's man and woman and it has something to do with sex and a child. You don't have to physically have sex. It's the two energies in the room. It's when the energies combined in the room, you're going to create. And two minds are always better than one. So you're going to create at a rapid speed. What's the affirmation? Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you post the affirmation in the comments, I will pin your comment. I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. What? Conscious about your relationships. Which people in my life bring out the best in me, and how can I spend more time with these people? If I had a mic, I would drop it. Ask yourself, I'm surrounded by people who bring out the best. Now that's making me think of that that gospel song. Watch, I'm gonna listen to it today. Surrounded by people who bring out the best. Your best creations. You're about to start birthing your best creations due to the love and light that you bring in your life. There are so many people who don't believe that their relationships has anything to do with what they want to attain in life, what they're trying to create in life, what they're trying to birth in life. But your relationships actually do. That's like if you're trying to quit smoking and you hang around all smokers. You're going to need some other friends who don't smoke. You're going to need some other friends who don't equate partying with getting high or getting drunk as shit. If that is not what you want. If you don't want to be a part of that, or if you're trying to stop that in your life, you're going to have to cut those people off who are still doing that, or you're going to need to manage your time around these people who are still doing that, because when you get around these people, you're tempted to create. And what are you going to be creating? You're going to be creating the same thing that you've been creating. That's why when you see people who, you know, change their life, and they at first they were like slobbish or like bummy or whatever, sitting in the house not doing nothing. They change their life. They start going to the gym. They have a business. You see their friends change too. And if they're super lucky, they have a soulmate in their friend group who can grow with them. They have a soulmate in their friend group who can grow with them, who have been having those same thoughts, like, you know what, I need to stop this, I need to change my life. And you could be that inspiration for your friend, and then they will change their life as well. That is very, very rare. And if you don't have it, it's okay. Many of us don't have that. Okay, so that is very, very, very rare. But when you see people change their life and they take on this progressive role, usually their friends around them change too. It's because you don't want to nurture what you've created anymore. If you're around these people that smoke, that drink, you've created that every time we get together, we got to be at this bar, we got to go get the weed, we got to go get the cigarettes, we got to go get, we got to, we got to call them because they got the, and you're like, I don't necessarily want to be around all of that. So if I don't want to be around all of that, it's some people who can't have fun unless they're drunk, unless they're high. And you're getting to the point where you're like, I can have fun and not be high or not be drunk. I don't like being high or drunk. I don't like having my stomach hurt and headaches and not knowing whatever is going on. I don't like that. Now, a little something on vacation is cool. But we're talking about people who this is the baby that you have to nurture. This is an everyday thing. There's nothing wrong with those people. But once you decide that you want something different, your relationships, you manifest a lot out of your relationships. What is the tarot energy of the day? The Six of Wands. In reverse. So I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. It's the affirmation while you are surrounded by people who are trying to dim your light. This is the second day in a row. The Six of Wands is you not getting your flowers. The Six of Wands is you working your ass off and nobody's recognizing you. The Six of Wands in reverse is you doing these lovely acts of kindness and everybody is making it seem like that's what's expected over you. The Six of Wands is you feeling used and abused. In reverse. And then now look at you. Because you feel used and abused, you make it a point to move. You got the Three of Wands to move on. Now, the Three of Wands is not totally, let me throw this whole shit away. Three of Wands is you learned some valuable lessons. You learned some valuable things about yourself, valuable things about people. Most of all, you learned about what it can create. So I'm happy. Now there's a new opportunity. Now there's something else that has caught your eye. And that is you being around feel-good people. Now your life totally changed because the relationships in your life have totally changed. I know we always talking about, like, you want to change your life, change your attitude. I really do feel like you want to change your life, change how you speak, change your thoughts, change your attitude. Your life will completely change. And in your life, in you changing your thoughts, it's just going to happen. You're just going to change those relationships. You're just going to walk into more like-minded people. You're just going to walk right into your tribe. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I bought me some urban novels today. Well, yesterday from Walmart. They was on sale. And I bought 4. I spent like $20 on 4 books. Right? Probably read all the books this week. I'm going to try to. Let's get into it. What messages do we have? I'm going right into the Sword of Light. Love this deck. What messages do we have for Libra today? Thank you. All right, we got change is coming. Change is coming. Oh, your loved ones are safe. All right, there's no need for you to worry about anyone. You got perfect timing happening at home. The doors are open. Something is happening. Something will be in all perfect timing, okay? So there's something that you could be waiting for. There's something that you could be thinking about or whatever. It's given that you are worried. This could be anticipation. Your loved ones are safe, all right? You got welcome abundance to your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. This is for your relationships. Increase your knowledge. There's more that you need to know in a career. path or a job. All right, someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. And the overall message is regain your focus. Yeah. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. This is from this feeling used, abused, and all that stuff. Stay the course. Don't panic. You are moving right along. Don't settle for less and let it go. Be willing to let some situations go. Be willing to get up out of a certain type of energy. I feel like everything is good now that you change. Now that you change the group of people you've been around. I'm going into the Sacred Destiny. Love this deck. All right, tell me more about change is coming. All right, you're transforming. You can feel it. There's a surprise on its way to you, Libra. Tell me more about change is coming for Libra. You have been patient. Be patient. All right. Crystals are definitely going to work wonders in your happiness and your openness, or how open you are. Also, the success. There's success coming towards you. I do also see your Empress energy too. A lot of pleasure. Change is definitely coming. Be patient, or this something is saying you've been patient. You've been patient. For some of you guys, you've been patient around this energy. These takers energy, the only giver in the room. Feeling used and abused. You keep showing up doing, because the Six of Wands doesn't stop working. Wise in reverse. It continues to work. The Six of Wands is all about the relationship surrounding it. Okay, so you have in one position, the Six of Wands is being supported and admired and thanked and loved and appreciated for its work. And then in another position, you have the Six of Wands being criticized even, or someone being just looked over or ignored or unappreciated for their work. So the work ethic, your work ethic, there's nothing wrong with your work ethic. There's nothing wrong with who you are. There's something wrong with what you're surrounding yourself with. If that makes sense for you. Tell me more about your loved ones are safe. All right, you got flexibility. You can stretch your limits. This is giving me, you can spread your wings and fly. For some of you guys, you're worried about spreading your wings and flying, or you're worried about grabbing your dreams because you're worried about your loved ones. For some of you guys, this could be a family. Release the need to worry. Release the need to be there. Not be there, but feel like that you have to put yourself on the back burner. Your abundance is right in front of you. So there's something that's stopping you from reaching and stretching out to your abundance. And what's stopping you from stretching and reaching out to your abundance is you feel like your loved ones are not going to be safe. You feel like in some way of you reaching for your abundance is going to put your loved ones in danger. It's going to add some type of chaos. You're going to be the problem or something, or someone's not going to like that. You're thinking about too many other people instead of you just thinking about following your heart. Like sometimes you got to get selfish. That's how I know you're the giver. That's how I know that there's nothing wrong with your heart. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you. It's what you have around you. Do you think that your loved ones would do that for you? The flexibility is letting me know that your abundance is within reach. Do you think that your loved ones would be like, I'm not going to grab my abundance because I just don't? No, they're going to grab their abundance. I feel like that you should go ahead and grab your abundance. You do have confirmation from the angels saying that your loved ones are safe. Spirit says, I am looking after them. And this is a reaffirm that this is not your job to look after them. Okay? Spirit is telling you, I am looking after them. I am here to look after them. I'm here to look after you too. I know that you're a warrior. I know that you're a lover. I know that you're a nurturer. I know that you're a protector. But I am all those things, okay? And I can protect better than you can protect. I can keep them safe better than you can keep them safe. Yeah, go ahead and jump and take your risk, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Your family, your loved ones, since there are loved ones, I mean, love is there. They just want you to be happy. They wouldn't want you to put your abundance on the back burner for them. They want you to actually reach for the stars. They wouldn't want to be the reason. They wouldn't want you years down the line resenting them because you decided to put your abundance on the back burner for them. They don't want you to do that. They want you to reach for the stars, and they'll be there cheering you on, okay? Tell me more about all is in perfect timing. All is in perfect timing. It's time to take action by yourself. Look, by yourself. It's time to take action by yourself. It's time for you to leap forward into your happiness by yourself. You are protected. All right. This is going to be a lot of joy. All right. It's time for you to go on this journey with Spirit by yourself. Spirit is taking you on a solo mission. Okay, tell me more about welcome abundance into your life. This is your relationships, surrounding by people who bring out the best in you. This is the prosperity that these new people or these people who you're realizing bring out the best in you and appreciate you, support you, things like that. They're going to bring you a lot of financial changes. Just because your energy is better. You're creating better. Yeah, a lot of happiness here coming towards you. All right, this is a relationship. Crystals work wonders. Crystals is going to work miracles. All right, there's some crystal that is working out a miracle in your favor, bringing you on a new adventure. You feel free. You don't feel tied down. You're taking a risk. So some of these relationships, you're taking a risk to go into. Some of you guys could be meeting up with people from different places, different walks of life. All right, these people are here to bring out the best in you. They're here to support your light. They're here to make sure that your light shines at its brightest, not dim your light. They're here to congratulate you, to give you a party, to give you a celebration for every single win, not be mad at you or envious of you because of your wins. They're here to, so these are your people, okay? Tell me more about increase your knowledge. You got forgiveness. Education brings opportunity. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach what your soul longs to know. Your soul longs to know about forgiveness. How can you forgive somebody? For some of you guys, okay, so there's a need for you to do the forgiveness exercise again. Yes, simply, there's too many people on your list. All right, so you need to simplify some things. All right, it's overcrowded. For some of you guys, you need to write down a list. Maybe you need to do this every single day of the week. All right, but you need to write down a list of all the people who you need to forgive and what you need to forgive them for, and burn it. Burn it. You can burn it with a piece of sage. Burn it with a piece of bay leaf. And you want forgiveness, right? Forgiveness on a bay leaf. Or you want to let go, or I'll choose to release. I command your body, command your mind, command your heart to release these things, because you do have the power to command your mind, command your heart to do these certain types of things, so you can release this, so you have room for this abundance and this prosperity that's coming into you. You have room for joy and freedom. Yeah, so going forward, you'll be lighter. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to empty your bags. There's something for you going forward. You need room in your bags. Your bags are too crowded, okay? There's not enough space. Tell me more about someone new is coming. Crystals. Wonders. All right, so the crystals are calling someone in. Security. Wow, protection. All right, so you got someone here that is going to be secure, loving, very, very fun, spontaneous. Somebody is also going to present you with a nice opportunity. Someone's going to change your mind. Yeah, this community is good. It's going to be fun. Lots of fun coming in. Love also. Somebody has a new love relationship coming in. There's a lot of adventures as well. All right. Somebody has been dreaming of somebody. You're about to see the person that you've been dreaming of. The person of your dreams. Tell me more about regain your focus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so you have flow, leadership, and healing chaos. All right, regain your focus to a natural ebb and flow. You've been resisting. You've been restricting. That's because you've been in the Six of Wands energy. Where you've been... I was watching... I was reading... Brene Brown. Was it Atlas of the Heart? I think that's her newest book. Atlas of the Heart. I was reading it, and she was talking about, it's something called Freud and Frauda. I think I'm saying it right. And Freud and Shada. Well, I'm just going to say, okay, so one of the things is when you, let's say you have some good news or you do something brilliant, and you go to your loved ones or you go to your friends, your community, and you say, hey, I did this. And one of them is where they're like, okay. They don't celebrate you. And some of them even may get mad at you, even may feel envious, even may tell you you need to humble yourself, or may feel like something. And that creates a lot of depression. Just by you being happy about something, and you going to the people who you love, who you're happy for, who you celebrate, and they don't celebrate you. It's something about outside validation. I know we don't like to talk about it, but outside validation is very important. Everyone needs it. So when you don't feel validated by your loved ones around you, that creates a certain type of depression. And then let's go into the child. I just think about the child with the trophies all over their room, with the family at the games and all that. It creates a certain type of self-love and self-worth. So you'll be surprised if you think like, oh, they just hating and they just, that's creating a depression. Because we all, when we go through things, when we do things that we're proud of, when we do things that was hard work, and we finally see the fruits of our labor, and we go to the people that we love, that's vulnerability. We're not going to strangers. We're not going we're going to people that we love, and we're telling them our wins, and we want to be celebrated. Okay, that puts us in a very, very vulnerable position. When you're not celebrated, or when you're looked down upon, or when you're even criticized or made fun of, or made to feel like you're doing something wrong, that could put a person in a whole lot of depression. It looks like your focus have been heavily on being unappreciated. And it's time to regain your focus, because now you're surrounding yourself by these people that bring out the best in you, that celebrate you. Now it's time for you to regain your focus. Now you have a group of people who you can go to, who is going to celebrate you. You have a group of people, just like it's not on your mind to dim anyone's light, you have a group of people who it's not even on their mind to dim your light. It's not on their mind to humble you. It's not on their mind to get you to play smaller. It's on their mind to get you to play big. It's like if they're playing big, it's going to inspire me to play big. If I play big, it's going to inspire them to play big. They're looking at it as a win-win situation. You're ridding yourself of these relationships that no longer serve you. All right. Now you can step back into your leadership, and now you can truly, truly lead. Believe it or not, having these people downplay your accomplishments affect the way that you took your steps. It affects the way that you moved. For some of you guys, you thought it had something to do with you. You thought it was your problem. You thought it was your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your problem. You thought it was something that you had to change. Okay. Nothing wrong. Like I said, the Six of Wands, nothing wrong with the work. Six of Wands is doing great work. It's out there giving, it's saving the world. It's about how people is receiving. Is you can even have the Six of Wands in reverse where people ignore you, people criticize you, they judge you for doing great work. Or you can have the Six of Wands upright where people support you, they admire you, they appreciate you for doing great work. Okay, they give you your flowers instead of people trying to deny you your flowers, trying to tell you that you don't deserve these flowers, or these aren't your flowers, or these aren't for you, or you didn't do enough, or why are we celebrating this? No, you need people around you who are going to match your energy. Okay, and right now, there could be some type of storm or whirlwind of some type of energy here. This is you healing the chaos. That was chaos. See, some of you guys, y'all talk about it so lightly. Well, this is my haters, and you know that my family don't. You know, my blah 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 don't. Y'all talk about it so casual. This is chaos. It caused complete chaos in your body. Yeah, I know y'all can't hide that from me. Now you can relax. Now you can sit back and relax. All right. So, if this resonated with you, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Let's go right into the angel messages for Libra. What messages do we have for Libra today? Thank you. All right, books. I just talked about my books, okay? Goddess. Definitely going to read some books today. All right, and you have parents coming out again, all right? So you have your books, all right? Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books, okay? Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. You have parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. And you have vegetarian and vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Okay? So that is your morning inspo. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.